Well, hello everyone. We have something to unbox today. It's not so much a mystery as it is just fun to unbox. This is going to be for the Calico Critters Astronomy Tower. I decided that the Chipmunk family that I got, that the dad would be an astronomer with his kids working with him at the astronomy tower. Anyway, Re-Ment then came out with the astronomer's laboratory kit, or set, I guess. It's not a kit anymore. We're not doing kits. It's just a set. But anyway, I thought it would be really fun to unbox it with you and show you how cute it looks next to the little Calico critters. They're so good. Anyway, let's unbox it. Alright, I'm just going to chat while we start the unboxing of this. Since we know what's going to be inside, it's not so much a mystery, and we have the whole set. But, as always, Rement is the best, and we will get some cool ideas for making our own future scenes, potentially, here. Oh, that's very nice. That would be a lovely backdrop. Should you like to make that for yourself? Looks like he's up in a tower, which is exactly what we will be doing with these. We'll be making them into an astronomy lab for a chipmunk. Now, why chipmunk, you ask? Because it looked like a squirrel, but it actually was labeled as a chipmunk, which caused me to go on an autistic deep dive on, one, the difference between a chipmunk and a squirrel, and primarily it seems to be that chipmunks have striped faces as well as stripy bodies. They are smaller than squirrels. Squirrels will have stripy bodies and be bigger, but they won't have the stripy faces, even ground squirrels. So I guess chipmunks are the ones that have stripy faces. The closest chipmunk that I could find that looked like this chipmunk in particular is a Townsend's chipmunk, which comes from the southern United States, which also means that now technically his wife should be the one growing all the cactuses, because those are from the southern United States. It shouldn't be the rabbit. The rabbit should be doing something else. So we may have to rejigger that. Anyway, let's just tear into one of these. There's going to be all different kinds of extremely precious and adorable items. I'm very excited about this little display case and generally all of the tiny things. The orrery right here. Ugh, it's so good because I want an orrery in real life. And these I will just be shredding like a goblin because I don't want to save the boxes. It's not like my more collectible ones. But let's see who we got. Oh my gosh, there's like a cool clay tablet. And in these is usually a usable piece of paper. So we always save these because we can use these little images and like frame them or make them into booklets in this case. But we can frame them and hang them on the walls of our case. So, did I forget a scissor? I sure did. I'll be back for a scissor. And then maybe, I guess I'll just zoom in and start adding things. I'm not sure how to do it with this. I like made this nice new setup so we can see everyone, but there's not really a way for you to see me unboxing it and see me do that. Well, let me get a scissor. I'll be right back. Okay, this is awkward for me, but hopefully better for you as a viewer. It's a little weird for me. I'm like reaching over the back here, but this is a table from a different Rement set, actually. Okay, what did we get in this one again? Oh, sorry if there's a cat meowing. They really get upset when they're locked out of my office. And the cat passway holes that I created make it very noisy. Oh my god, this turns! Oh, look! Oh my gosh, how cool is that? It's like a Antikythera mechanism. I think they are mimicking an Antikythera mechanism. Okay, so that's very cool. We'll just set that on his little table here. We have some sort of like Rosetta Stone with some fantastical translations. Maybe, oh, it actually is cuneiform. It's like mimic cuneiform. That scorpion is actually considered one of like the oldest human names noted in history, like in written history, which I find kind of crazy. Put that on our shelf for the moment. And then we have a tray with two little crystal specimens. Look at how cute those are. And as they should be, they are like imperfect crystal specimens because not all crystals are perfect. The detail on these Rement sets is unreal. But look at how cute he looks with it. Look at his little specimens. This table is a little tall for you. We'll remember to use that as an accent table in the future. But here's a shorter Sylvanian table that you can use. All right, let me rip open another one behind the scenes and cut it open as we did here. Okay, the cat has decided to come back in the room and is now just above us. It looks like in this box we have a lantern, a chaise lounge, a book, and a pillow. And, ooh, very cool. A very neat astrological star chart. Very good. And here are the pieces. This isn't weird at all with me, like, reaching over this in a strange hunchback position. It's fine. And again, the Rement stuff doesn't really have a true scale in any sense. They just are kind of neat in unison. They make a good tableau, you might say. Well, you might not, I might. All right, so we have a awesome little lantern. Their lanterns are always so adorable and accurate. If I could figure out a way to jam a little, like, a fiber optic cable up in there, that'd be pretty badass. All right, so we have his little lantern, and then we have the beautiful unicorn pillow, and we have a book. Ooh, it's about like some sort of horrible fish creature, and it's written in partially in Latin. Lucet pallida et splendida. Its lights were muted and splendid. Wow, weird. All right, well, that's really fun. So it has a very realistic book and our pillow, and then here is our chaise lounge. It's a really rich blue that you don't generally see. It's like a really true blue, but it's not a blue that I hate, which is rare. And that is comfy enough for Mr. Townsend. I don't know, they named him like the hazelnut family, and they don't even eat hazelnuts, this kind of. Do your legs bend? I'm always so scared to bend the little legs on these creatures. Eee! Is it your pants that limit you? You have very large feet, sir. Well, anyway, look, you can sit on a chaise lounge. Here's your pillow. He's loving it. Look at him sciencing, doing science in repose. Nope, sir, I'm gonna need you to hold on to the couch. Oh, for pity's sake. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna have to let that ride. All right, let's pop another one. Okay, in this set, we have some terrifyingly small items. We have the elixirs, it looks like, and an hourglass, and a very cool globe table. On the inside, oh, we have Capricorn, Scorpio, and it looks like Aquarius up there. Yes, and it's written in English. Amazing. All right, we have teeny tiny side table. Oh, it might be a sticker we have to put on. Okay, that seems right. I might put the sticker on once I've like repainted it. Oh, it's like a beautiful marble tabletop. Very cool. Okay, and then we have this cup with its tiny drink. I'm gonna hide that for the moment and use the table. And then we have more items in here. Oh, this goes to something. Oh, this is the saucer. Oh, adorable. I'm sorry. So this is the saucer, which has the little zodiac symbols on it. Here is the drink. I should have showed you the saucer up close. Here's the cup up close with its little blue insert. Here is the plate. The printing is a little off-center on the plate, but I don't mind. You try to make something that tiny print on a tiny screen printer. Okay, so he has his elixiry drink here. And we have, oh my gosh, is that a lid? That's like the smallest lid I've ever seen. Oh, look how cute. There's some sort of loose potion in there. You can hear it jiggling. And it does have a lid. Did you really just set on there? Please stay. I'm going to glue that. For sure going to glue that on. That will never stay. And we have a little hourglass, which has some goop in it. The goop is not moving, but it makes it look like it is, which is great. Put that on your table. And then we have an additional book that's got like an Ouroboros dragon on it. Very cool. All right, let's do another. Okay, this is one of the ones I was most excited for. We got the display case as well as a little like rotating object. We have a star chart, it looks like. Ephemeris. Very cool. Oh, it's a book. So you put these two together and that would make the little book. And then we have this. Oh my, that's itty bitty. So these little holes will actually line up, believe it or not. They are so well made, but they are just really kind of scary to put together when you have big, meaty hands like me. I'm always afraid I'm going to break them. Oh, Lord. Oh, did I get it? No, now the whole thing came out. Oh, that is a precarious one. No, no, no. Don't leave your brother now. There we go. Okay, we got it. That is delicate. Where's my tweezer? So you can rotate this one that direction. Or opposites. There we go. Okay, so that's how that one functions. Very, very nice. Add that one to the little backdrop here. And then we have this eclipse chart. These are going to look so great hanging on his little astronomy tower walls. He has two more books, Veritas Caeli and De Motu Lunae. So book about the moon. These are just so nicely detailed. I will never get over it. And I love that there's like a bunch of books because of course an astronomer would have a bunch of books. And then here is the case that you can put your little crystals and such in. How does your door open? How do I get my meat hand in there? Oh, just use a tweezer. So look, so cool. It's featuring some sort of swan-shaped bird. But look, there's a place to put all your books and stuff, and we can put all kinds of ephemera in there for him. All right. Well, I'm very excited that we got that one out already. And now let's do another. Okay, to be honest, this one had such teeny tiny parts that I assembled it off camera because I was scared. So we got the telescope, the like notation book, his inkwell and pen, and as well as a hanging chart. This is the chart, so you would actually have to cut this out and wrap it around. That's where you would fold it over. And then this is what it would actually be hanging from. So you can use this to hang anything, really. I might sew something and hang it from that because I might like it better than the paper. And then we have the itsy bitsy inkwell, which the lid does come off of, and that is so that you can shove the quill in the hole if you should so choose. But I will probably just glue the little lid on because the chances of me losing it are much higher than that. And then here is the quill, which as always with Rement, it's like beautifully painted. So let's see if we can find a place on his table for that. We might have to put the crystals inside the little cabinet for a second and put his quill on the table here. It's getting busy. He's a very studious chipmunk. And then here is his little notations book that he's been taking. It has the cute little leather strappies. If it was bendable, you would bend it. But this will be what he's over here working on while he's at his chaise lounge. So here's his little book. He dropped it. Oh, sorry. Now I'm going to drop you guys. And then here is the beautiful telescope. That's its little counterweight it would have had. Probably will glue that too. But even look at the detail. There's actually a little plastic lens in there, so it looks like a real telescope. And this is going to look so great on top of his tower of astronomy. Let's see if I can get this somewhere in frame. All right. We're doing good. I think we got 3 more. I pulled in another piece of furniture from a different Rement kit, but we've gotten the orrery and a beautiful blue chair, and apparently what would be a dog. We also have a little rug. Oh, It's a two-sided rug. Well, that's nice. All right, I did have to put the orrery together off camera because it's so tiny. But look, you got all the way. You get Mercury and Venus and the Earth and the Mars and Jupiter and Saturn and then this little spinnies. They're so good. This is the primary reason that I wanted this kit. That is just so good. The tiny orrery. So here's his little orrery. And here is his fabulous chair, which actually is low enough for him, I think. He'd be okay on there. I'm going to actually, I think, try to get these crystals out of here because I'm sure something actually goes in there, and I don't think it's these crystals. So they can sit on the chair. And the dog is inappropriate. He can't own a dog. He can't own a predatory animal. He is a chipmunk. But let's open his last 2 boxes. Okay, second to last one, and we have this beautiful blue sky globe. We have a blue rose in a tower. That's a little weird. And another book. And on this one, it looks like we have the tracking of the planets. And these are just papers to put on the desk, it looks like. But look how good it is. It's like semi-translucent, so it's got this wonderful, like, deep, deep blue to it. It's the perfect size for him. He looks such a little scientist. And then we also got this very nice book to add to the book pile. Ah, sorry. And here is our, it's kind of like a bell, like from Disney Rose, but that's okay. We love it. And let's open our very last one. Okay, and then our final items from this kit are a table, a listing, what looks like a astrolabe or a sextant. It's a sextant. An astrolabe looks different than that. That looks like a compass, and what I'm guessing is supposed to be like a meteorite or a comet. And we have some moon worksheets here that are double-sided this time, so you can track the arc of the moon. And in this case of a Jupiter, it's tracking the bands on it. And those look like this. We have a nice, well-made table, as usual. Always welcome. They always seem like the tables are a little too tall in Rement, and then the chairs are too small, so there's not really a true scale. And then here is our sextant, which actually moves, which is extremely cool. It might not be a sextant because it doesn't have the sighting thing on it, but I think it's standing for a sextant. And then our last couple items are right here, and they are this precious little tiny compass and our little stardust. Well, I literally can't wait when we're gonna have to get him a new outfit because he doesn't look nearly scientific enough. He needs glasses. But anyway, I thought you would enjoy watching me and having fun with me unboxing these absolutely adorable Rement kits and seeing how they look with the little calico critters, because I think it's really precious. And I genuinely look forward to customizing his home. I got some really nice, like, astrological looking papers to wallpaper his new science center with. Anyway, I hope that you'll tune in for another unboxing, perhaps something to do with my calico critters or any of the other miniatures that I like to mess around with. And if my particular brand of chaos is something that interests you, please throw me a like, a follow, anything. I would appreciate all of it. I'm a partially disabled artist, and I am trying to make it in the world. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!